Hello, my name is Tim. Let me start out by saying I'm just an ordinary guy. I have a basic life like anybody else. You know, going to the store, shopping, going to work, and so on. The past week's events have prompted me to start writing things down. About a week ago, the morning started out just like any other morning. Got up at 5:30 a.m., started the coffee, walked outside listening to birds chirping, and proceeded to get ready for work. Go to work and started my deliveries for the day. When I arrived at the second customer, I noticed that the parking lot was almost empty, and something else caught my attention. You know, the everyday sounds that we get so used to that we automatically just block them out. Background traffic, birds, people's voices. Well, when I turned the truck off, I noticed, or realized, that there were no sounds. It was just dead quiet. I stood there for a moment and then brushed it off, grabbed the customer's product and proceeded to go into the building. Again, that unsettling quiet. No TV playing, no weather reports, nothing. I set down the items where they belonged and walked up to the counter for the signature. The lady, let's call her June, was standing there, but she just had a blank look in her eyes, no emotion. "Hello, I'm here with your delivery." She just continued to stare blankly at me, and in a slow, broken voice replied, "Signature delivery." Yes, please." She very slowly picked up a pen and scrawled something not even close to a name that could be read. I thought, okay, whatever. I gave her her copy and left, thinking that was weird. The rest of the day went by normally, well, sort of. I did notice there wasn't as much traffic as usual, on the main roads and highways. That kind of made me happy. No slow drivers to slow me down. Went back to the main store, clocked out, and went home. Several days passed with similar happenings, as I've already described. Less traffic, and people acting zoned out. One morning, when I got up and went outside, there were no sounds. Nothing. No birds, no off-in-the-distance traffic, nothing. Now I started to feel really creeped out. On my way into work, there was little to no traffic anywhere. I got to work and clocked in. Got in my truck and headed out to make my normal deliveries. Today, my first stop was an industrial complex. The lots should have been filled with cars and trucks, but there were only a few scattered about. What I did see were a few people outside of the buildings just standing there, not moving. What the hell is this? I arrive where I'm to make a delivery. I go inside and every worker is just standing there, not moving. They all very slowly turn to watch me come in and set the items down I had for their inventory. I went to the manager and asked for a signature, and he had that same stiff, blank stare. Now I'm feeling really, really freaked out. I dropped his copy and just left. When I got back into the truck, on the radio was an announcement. Flat, monotone. To all citizens, please return to your homes. Please clear the streets. You have 1 hour to comply. This kept repeating. So I returned to my workplace, parked the truck as normal, went in to tell my boss what I'd heard. Again, with that complete silence. No movement, no radio, nothing. I saw 2 of the warehouse workers just standing there, not moving. I went to my boss's office and he was just sitting behind his desk. Blank expression. He raised his head slowly and said in a flat voice, "Go home. Done for the day." I started getting chills up my back, wondering what the hell is going on. When I got home, I called a friend, Jay, and he said, "Yeah, I got the same order to go back home for the day. What the fuck is going on?" I didn't have an answer. Shortly, he came over to my house and suggested we go to his grandmother, just a couple of blocks away. While walking over there, we both noticed again. No sounds, no birds, no people, no lawnmowers running. Nothing. Damned eerie. When we got to her house, she at first seemed to be normal. Greeted my friend with a happy hug like grandmas always do, and we went in. She said she hadn't noticed anything strange like we were describing, and excused herself and went through a door which looked like it went down to a basement. After 30 minutes of no return, I went looking for her and went to the same door and started down the stairs, and down and down. I can only guess, but it seemed like I was now 50 feet below ground level. A short hallway led to several doors right and left of the hall. I opened the first on my right and found a room with a drape across the middle. I slowly pulled it aside, and there was, on the sides, computers and monitors, and in the center was a table with at first what I thought was someone lying down. I stepped closer and was staring at what? My mind just could not comprehend what my eyes were seeing. I know I must have stopped breathing for a minute or so, because I let out a sharp gush of wind and a loud cry. There, on the table, was a human-shaped something. An incomplete robot or android. The face was not on where there should have been a face. It was just a circuit board with 2 round cameras where the eyes should be. The chest was open, revealing wires, computer parts, blinking LED lights. I was completely frozen with shocked fright. What the fuck am I looking at? Holy shit. I was finally able to move and turn and run up the stairs to my friend. I went through the house and found him on the couch. "Dude, we have to go. Now. Holy shit." He just looked at me with that blank stare and said, "Your replacement is being prepared." "No," I screamed, and ran out of the house, trying to think. What the hell? I gotta get back to my house. Weapons. I have guns. I can protect myself. But when I reached my home, there were at least 30 people, robots, androids, all just standing there, blocking my way. I'm trapped. What the fuck is happening? What do I do now? The end. Just think, the next time you see your friend or your neighbor, is he or she what they appear to be?